Hey guys, this is Bless2H's small Bandos guide. First off will be gear. What I normally tend to do is Helm of Knot would be the best. Fire Cape or Soul Wars Cape. Soul Wars Cape saves a lot of prayer, but either one works. Amulet of Fury or Glory. Chaotic Rapier for me, but God Sword, Whip, anything like that will work. Bandos, chestplate and tassets, barrows will work, torso, dragon defender. Normally for tanks you'd have such as a D square, DFS, one of the spirit shields, barrows, gloves, dragon boots, Zerkering, uh, one of the mobilizing armies rings, ring of life, or ring of wealth will work. You can mix and match. For attackers, you want a better strength bonus or better attacking bonus. Void will work. Um, just anything to help you kill the boss. What you also want to have is going to be a, a Zami and a Bandos item. Normally, what I'll use is either the Bandos, or if I'm using Void, I'll use an Ancient Mace. It's about 1k GE, and it's one of the better items to use. For a Zami item, I use Zami Arrows. Um, after you have an after you have your gear, you have to get an inventory. What I'll normally use, Spec Wep, could be Claws, one of the God Swords. Just one of those works. I normally bring a few supersets. um, few peapot, few prayer potions, and then since I'm tanking for this trip, I'll be using war tortoises, and I'll just use sharks. What you want to do is store a war tortoise with sharks or brews or any type of food you want, but I normally use sharks. It's fairly effective, and Bandos doesn't do that much damage. Um, bring a few extra familiars. Um, inventory would be, one sec, I need to organize. A few extreme or super sets. If you're just attacking, you don't need to bring any defense potions. The tank will take most of the damage. You have to have a hammer to get into the room, and what I'll and I use a uni, but you can use fruit bat or bunyips. Do not bring an attacking familiar, or else you will become the tank. So nothing, no, no titans, no terror birds or war tortoises or anything like that if you're just attacking. When you have your inventory, get 2 teleports to Trollheim if you've done Edgar's Ruse, as well as a Ring of Dueling. What you're going to want to do is teleport to Trollheim, drop 2 sharks, teleport to Castle Wars, bank the Ring of Dueling, and fill your inventory with food again, and then teleport back. There's 2 main ways of getting to God Wars. One, you can either just teleport to Trollheim, and then, give it a second. After teleporting to Trollheim, run, take the shortcuts, run, and then go through here, and then go down to the God Wars dungeon. Another way of doing this is to teleport to the Birthrope Games room, run up here. You have to have climbing boots to do this. You'll run through here, run past the trolls, take this shortcut, go up here, go through here, have to go in the cave, and it has been updated, so I'm guessing after you go through the dad's area, go through here, there's a cave somewhere around in here. After the cave, you should pop out. Um, I'm guessing from here to here. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it lately. After going, you just go up the same route and go back into the God Wars dungeon. After you either teleport or get here, um, you're gonna have to run past the thrower trolls, either protect range or just try to tank them. Either lift or squeeze the boulder, it doesn't matter anymore after they changed Trollheim. Run past the wolves. You can pray melee, they do a bunch of damage. And then go into the hole. If it's your first time at God Wars, you're going to have to bring a rope. When you go down, just pray mage and run north. After you run north, if you what you normally will do is kill the ogres, or you can kill goblins that spawn. Either one works. So just the low level goblins. And after you are 40 kill count, then you have to go over to the boss room. Killing the goblins for kill count is very quick. You can normally get kill count in about 5 minutes. And I am going to resume again when I have 40 kill count. After you have 40 kill count, run west of where you were getting kills at the goblins, and what you're going to have to do is bang the big door. You have to have the hammer to get into the Bandos stronghold. After that, you need to run up to the up to the throne room, and what you're gonna do is, if it's full, hop around until you find an empty world. But if it's empty, such as this one, go ahead and get your quick prayers. For the tank, you'll need to pray or deflect melee. If you're an attacker, be sure to pray range. You can go ahead and drop your hammer, and as soon as everyone gets there, you can pot up. And I'm just waiting on my friend to come. We're duoing, so hopefully this is going to turn out well. After you've potted, go ahead, prayer on, go in and attack General Grador. I brought a DDS for spec because I just don't have money to buy anything else. Be sure auto retaliate is off. And you're wanting to kill will be Grador, then Sergeant Steelwill is the mage, then kill the melee, and let the tank heal on the ranger. And Bandos drops vary anywhere from coins to gems to the Bandos stuff. So that's pretty much the run through of Bandos, and I hope we have some luck. A few little tips I forgot to add in the first little recording I made was the tank needs to stand close to the east wall, attackers need to stand by the west wall. There's an altar at the north that will recharge your prayer every once in a while. If you have a pack-yak, it's very useful, but if you have a pack-yak, you're probably not watching this vid, so I normally repot at about 5 under max, and I think that's it. The noted drops add up very quick, and damage adds up very quick, so conserve food if you can, but I think that is all.